Good morning, first grade. For today's math, we're going to start with unstoppables. Unstoppable. For today's math lesson, you're going to be able to interpret a clock, solve two-digit addition problems, and then you'll be able to add coins, the amount of coins together. Now, let's take a look at number one. Number one asks us, what time is it? So let's begin with the hour. Where is the hour hand pointed to? Let me adjust my camera so you can see. It's pointed to the 3. Good job. Next, it's pointed to the minute hand is pointed to the 8. Now, what time would that be if it's pointed to the 8? Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that time is 3:40. So at the next clock, number 2 says set the clock. So it will give you a time. And that time is 12:10. So you're going to draw the hour hand to the hour, which is 12, and then the correct minute hand, which you're looking for, is 10. So you have to find out which hand is 10. But let's focus more on number 3. All right, as we focus on number 3, it says find the sum of the sides. Each side is 3 centimeters long. Notice this is a square and it has equal sides, equal 4 sides, and it says 3 centimeters. So it'll be 3 centimeters here, 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters, and 3 centimeters. So you're going to add those together. 3, one side, 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to add these 4 together, and that will tell you how many centimeters that particular square is. Now let's focus on number 4. All right, so for number 4, we're counting the coins and be adding. So first off, we're adding 2 quarters, and that will be 50 cents. Next, we're adding a nickel and a dime, and that will be 15 cents. So your sum will be 50 plus 15, and that will be your answer. Now, when you focus on number 5, it says, write the answer like we done before. It says how many, 456 equals how many hundreds? 283 equals how many ones? And 874 equals how many tens? We're going to work on one of those for example. So here we have the number 456, and it's asking how many hundreds, the digits in the hundreds place. As we know, ones, tens, hundreds. 4 is in the hundreds place. So 456 has 4 hundreds. And then when you move on to number 6, it says write the sums. Let's focus our attention on the next page, 320. All right, so as we turn to the next page, look at number 1. It says look at the pictures and write the correct number. Okay, here we have my lovely flower vases, and then in each vase we had 2 flowers. Okay, so it asks us for the first one, how many vases? So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 7. Now, how many flowers are in each? So let's just look at this vase. 1, 2. There are 2 flowers in each. Now it says how many flowers are in all. So you simply would count by 2 because there are 2 flowers in each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So there are 14 flowers in all. Okay, so let's focus on the next one. With the birds, you do the same thing for the birds in the nest. But let's look at number 2. It tells us to draw 2 cookies in each jar. Okay, here, first the thing it asks us is to draw 2 cookies in each jar. Okay, so I'm going to draw 2 cookies. Little dots on it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, so I have my jars. Now I actually draw 2 cookies in each jar. Now it's asking us how many jars. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jars. Now how many cookies are in each? Let's start off with the first one. 1, 2. Because it asked us to draw 2 in the beginning. So we write 2 right there. Now you're simply counting by 2 to figure out how many cookies in all. 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 8 cookies in all because there are 4 jars and 2 cookies in each. And you are counting by 2. Now let's focus our attention on number 3. Number 3 says circle each group of 2. So for every 2, you're going to circle them and then follow the same steps you did for the previous problems. Now let's focus on number 4 and ask us to write the sums and then mark the circle. Okay, here we have 7 plus 4 and 9 plus 3. And you're trying to figure out whether 7 plus 4 is greater than, less than, or equal to 9 plus 3. That's what you're trying to figure out. So first, let's add 7 plus 4. What is that? 7 plus 4. Good job. 7 plus 4 is 11. As we know, 9 plus 3 is 12. So now that we have the answer, so is 11, is it greater than, less than, or equal to 12? What do you think? It's less than. So all you have to do is bubble in the less than sign. And so you do the same for the next problem, dealing with 6 plus 7 and 7 plus 6.